That, irrespective of what I did or what I said or what I think about the painting, you enjoy it, Gary. It's yours, my friend. Also, I think it might be haunted.
And Up For It continues later in the week here on BBC Scotland. Next time the gang are trying their luck at busking. That's Thursday night at 11:30.
Let's go! Let's go!
It's their chance of a lifetime.
I'm looking for people with charisma, a bit of attitude.
Who has got what it takes to be the next big star of Scottish wrestling?
I'm going to smash this.
I do like a challenge.
I want to see every one of them do well.
Road to Wrestler starts Tuesday the 26th of March on the BBC Scotland channel.
It was potentially the absolutely killer point in the referendum.
We were really upfront and frank in advance about the trade-offs and the compromises.
Yes, no, inside the Indie Ref. Available now on BBC iPlayer.
And that's the end of another packed night here on BBC Scotland. We're back from 12:15 tomorrow with Politics Live, and our Kirsty will be here from 7 with Wonderball, The Great Food Guys, and the last in our 3-part documentary series, Inside the Indie Ref. Right, time for me to begin the journey home and see what's for my supper. Mind you, there was only a jar of mayonnaise, a slice of cheese and a bottle of ginger in the fridge, so this should be interesting. Anyway, wish me luck. Good night.
That is a competition at the end of the day. Right, girls, push it, come on. Go! One really push, go!
She is a hard taskmaster. And Margot will warn you before you come out. She go, if you hear me shouting, just ignore me.
That's it, use the Adams, come on, use the Adams. Go!
Margot's not strict, but she won't shout at me. Like, she won't shout. She'll just say, Abby, go and do this. And then I'll go and do it. But if we do it again, then she'll be like, go and do it right now. And then if we do it 3 times, she will shout.
Use the Adams, use the legs, point the toes, go! I expect them to be at the classes, every class. Unless they're really, really ill, yeah, but I expect them to be at classes. Be committed. If you want to do the competitive side of it, yeah, you need commitment. Really, really show me a lot of attitude here, girls, okay?
My name is Peter Ross. I'm a writer and journalist. Today I'm in Burghead, a small town on the Murray coast in the northeast of Scotland, and known as the Broch. You might consider it hardly worth visiting. You'd be wrong.
It's January the 10th. Across the rest of the country, Hogmanay was celebrated 11 days ago. Now the holidays are over and people have gone back to work. All except here, in this small corner of Scotland, where it's still 2017. So, what's going on?
When Scotland made the switch to the Gregorian calendar hundreds of years ago, the stubborn Brochers refused to change and continued to celebrate the old New Year with one of the greatest and strangest spectacles you could hope to witness.
I'm here on Granary Street to visit one of the most extraordinary places in the whole of Burghead. This old workshop is more often used by the local undertaker to build some of his coffins, but tonight it's been used for a very different, very special purpose.
An object has been made here which was once believed to ward off evil spirits, but is now a celebration of identity. It represents the hopes, the dreams and the memories of the whole town and its people. This is the Clavey.
That's a good cut this year, mate.
A large wooden barrel that tomorrow will be filled with creosote, set on fire and paraded through the streets. Donald Talmy explains the process.
You're going to wait to drill the hole for the big nail to go through.
Right.
And that goes onto the shaft.
And tell me about your role here tonight then.
Nothing.
That's not true.
He's being modest. His task, huge honour, is to hammer everything together with an old boat builder's nail, the same one used every year, and a ceremonial stone.
Why is it important to do that?
Just tradition.
Right. And what about the stone? Some say it's a Fraserburgh stone.
Didn't believe that crowd that you tell it was a Fraserburgh stone. It's a Broch stone. No, no.
What does it mean to you to do that then?
Very important. I'm going way up top now. I'm happy here.
Gathered around with their families are the Clavey crew. These brave men will carry the burning barrel on their heads and shoulders, and in charge of it all is Undertaker Dan Ralph. He's the Clavey King and has been for 30 years.
We gave chase. The gentleman, he sprinted into the assault course. Obviously that's somewhere I feel is my environment. Obviously I've been regularly scouted by the SAS.
We should probably point out that it wasn't an assault course, it was a kids' soft play area.
Right, over the little bridge. Slalom through! Come on, Jack, you can do it! What's wrong with you?
It was built for 5-year-olds.
Sarah! Jack, a wee bit quicker!
But you know, it was built for like hundreds of 5-year-olds, so it was huge.
Sarah, it's such a tiny, tiny wee tube. I think it's made for babies.
Went up pretty high.
I'm not scared of heights, I just don't like them. There's a difference.
Again, that's an environment thing that you don't get phased.
3, 2, 1, go!
Where is he?
Obviously, he wanted to get away from me because he knew, like, he was in danger.
Right, up this way!
I've been that way before!
And then he threw himself off an incredibly high height.
Just keep that, mate! Jerry! Jerry!
Which I'm straight after him. You know, you don't think about these things, it's all in the moment. You just go for it.
Right, come on, Jack! Come on!
You think after and go, wow, I put myself through a lot of danger there. Yeah. But that's the job.
In your own time. Just take a deep breath. 3, 2, 1. Come on.
We apprehended the criminal at the bottom of the slide.
You really need to get into the mindset of once you're on the bike, you're a racer, and it does not matter what colour you are, what gender you are, all that goes completely out the window because we've all got, you know, leathers on, helmets, we're all racing a bike, so it actually doesn't matter at that point, it really, really doesn't.
Maybe you can, Bob. Lovely.
It's me and my dad, Bob. We all work at a small garage in Frookie, Fife. It's a cosy wee place to work from.
For anything that looks untoward, I've got to say that looks pretty good.
I must have been about 5 or 6 or something like that. My dad had brought back a wee bike. I was buzzing and I was probably too wee for it at the time. And it's not a fast bike, but I remember we used to go down to the town park when it was quieter. I absolutely loved it, and within years of that happening, got a bigger bike. It wasn't long before it was a case of, right, we're going to need to take this a wee bit more seriously, because I started to really, really enjoy it. I'm not sitting and say it was meant to be, but I think when your dad races bikes for that long and you're in that environment for as long as you are, it's it's what you do. But I did wonder, you know, how's it going to be?
There maybe have been a few misogynistic comments made, and a few, usually not by the racers, but sometimes by the racers' parents, especially the male side, who think this was silly that a woman should be attempting this. That idea was quashed pretty quickly when Jodie started getting the results that she deserved. Trying to lose this clip like we did the last time. I think that's brought us close together.
If he was sat worried about me all the time, which I know he does, but you have to kind of squash that a little bit, because it's going to get in the way of your performance. If you're worrying about me, I'm thinking about you worrying about me.
I don't worry about it on a bike. Off a bike's different matter, but on a bike I've got no worries whatsoever. 2 bikes go at the back, some tyres and spares and other bits and bobs go in here. We've already got the fuel we need for the weekend. The toolboxes are all tidied out, the spares boxes are all sorted. So I'm not saying we're good to go, but we're nearly there.
So today's programme, in homage to our special guest, is a vegan dish.
And what is the dish?